Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about binging snacks, indulging in snacks. You know, if you've seen the channel before, you saw the short, talked about the Oreos before, eating entire rolls in the pack, tubs of ice cream, fucking anything really. I mean, shit, I'd buy a thing of frosting. I wasn't baking a cake. I was eating that bitch with a spoon, you know? So, you know, I was 367 pounds, so it makes sense that I would like to indulge and binge certain snacks, eat a lot of it, you know? And on my weight loss journey, you know, I've really transitioned the cakes, cookies, all those delicious amenities that I still enjoy on my cheat days every now and then. I've replaced all that, for the most part, 6 days a week with fruits and nuts. And case in point, buy these bags of blueberries. Delicious. Oh, delicious blueberries. And sometimes I'll finish off the whole bag of blueberries. And the serving size is half the bag, but even when I consume the entire bag, it's like 200 calories. You know, all kinds of vitamins, you know, fucking blueberries has some really good shit, you know, and it's the same thing with the nuts. You know, I've been supplementing a lot of things. Nuts is one of them, using almonds, good source of protein, but sometimes I'll be doing something and I want that snack and I'll go over the serving size for the nuts, and it's okay because it's a healthy alternative. It's something that, yeah, you shouldn't do all the time, but binging that fucking thing of almonds, that's comparable to eating like 4 Oreos, you know, the whole thing though. So you really have to look and understand, like, you know, I can binge certain foods and it'd be okay and it not fuck me up. Meat is something where it's like your body's going to tell you when to stop. That's why I say load yourself up with protein, fiber. You know, your body's going to know when you're good. And there are certain things I won't binge, you know. The Quest protein chips, I'll only have one bag. Sometimes I want a second bag. I don't go for it, you know. It's a chip. It has oils. It has all this bullshit in it. But I like it, and nothing in it's gonna kill me. But I know, I'm sure there's stuff in there that isn't the best. There's probably some kind of food coloring, all kinds of shit that they put, you know. But it is the best chip alternative I found for the calories I'm trying to intake and stuff. And same thing with like the yogurt. The yogurt's something I wouldn't really eat 2 of, but if I were to eat 2 of it, only 80 calories, 10 grams of protein. You know, so the idea is really to surround yourself with foods that are not only healthier for you, that help you achieve your goals, help you fuel your body, but you can keep food around you too that if, say, you really were just on one, you really wanted to consume a little bit extra, you can, and it not mess you up. It not take you way out of your calorie zone, you know. Calorie deficit, that's the key, baby. I've always said it, I keep saying it, I'll say it a million times in these videos. Calorie deficit, the calories you burn compared to the calories you're intaking, that is how you will lose the weight. That is how the numbers will fly. And having your healthier snacks, you know, I say that the cardio is so important. You know, you can do a lot of cardio and not eat as well and have decent results. But if you do a lot of cardio and you have a good restrictive calorie diet, you will succeed on your goals. And having foods that are inherently good for you, you know, most of the time you're not going to want to overindulge on them. But when you do, it's fine. And that's what it really comes down to. You know, I've always said, You can't eliminate your favorite foods. You can't eliminate cookies, cakes, and donuts if you really like them. But that's why I say you have those cheat days. And, you know, you don't want to go crazy on the cheat days, but you want to let yourself indulge. You know, you don't want to binge. You don't want to fucking try and consume 3,000-4,000 calories. And that might happen. It's okay. I've talked about that. You just can't let it stop you. You know? And one thing that could stop you, that could try and set you astray on your course, is having the wrong foods and then you eat too much of it. You know? You might be on your journey and, you know, you have some fucking chocolate chip cookies that you keep in the cabinet for when you need a little something, you know, to take the edge off. It sounds silly, but when you're fat, that's really a thing, you know. You have a different relationship when you're with food, when you're super morbidly obese. You know, I understood it. It wasn't healthy either, the relationship you end up having with food. So you could have those chocolate chip cookies hidden. You go to get, I'll just have 2. You end up having 5, 6, 8. You know, it's happened to me. It happened to me when I first started. It happened to me now. My friend gave me some fucking Klondike bars. I was eating 1 or 2. It was a pack of fucking 6 and it had 4 left. I ate them in like 2 days. I couldn't control myself. Literally just couldn't control myself. And I know that I have a hard time even now, 2 years and 2 months into my weight loss journey. Even now, if I were to buy a pack of cookies, donuts, ice cream, and leave it in the house, I would have a hard time not indulging on that. You know? That is why I buy what I buy. The Quest chips, the beef jerky bites, the various nuts, apples, oranges, pineapples, blueberries, mangoes. These are just some of the different foods that I buy to have on hand that I can just start eating. Different fruits, nuts. They're great because there's no prep time. I just throw it in my mouth, pause, and just get going, you know? And I really feel like having these alternatives, being able to say, oh, I'm just gonna eat the whole bag of these blueberries. I think I will have a second apple. You know, it's really something that makes your journey easier. You know, remember what I said. The idea is the calorie deficit, right? Having the healthier foods, healthier options is going to help you stay in your calorie deficit. That's really what it comes down to, you know? And once you start to see how tasty and delicious some of these healthier food options can be, it's going to become easier. Next thing you know, it's going to be like second nature to just want to eat healthy. It's going to be second nature to start looking at the labels, understanding what you're looking for. Once you get used to that, you see the food can taste good. You see the success on the scale. You see the success in the mirror. You know, constantly look in the mirror. Constantly. It's something I didn't do 2 years ago. Hardly ever looked in the mirror unless I was going outside. Now I can't pass a mirror without flexing. You know, those are things, motivators, things that'll help you. So try and get the alternatives, get healthier foods in the house, and you'll see how big of a difference it is when you kind of eliminate that thought of temptation, that thought of, but it's there. I could just have one that can always lead into more, you know. It's easier just to eliminate that, you know. Have it, one of it on your cheat day, get it on your cheat day, get rid of it, you know. After my cheat day, I literally have to throw certain foods, items, drinks away so I won't eat it the next day. I'll leave it in there and I won't eat it 2 days from there, I'll fucking find myself eating it when I know I shouldn't. So it's always about making it easier for yourself, setting up for yourself to achieve your goals. That's really the idea. Hope you guys start your weight loss journey today and stay positive.